Jack Hayes is out for up to 10 weeks. Just broke on afl.com.au. Happy Monday. Brilliant. There were rumours about this earlier in the day. Had a few chats with a few people, seeing him hobble off. Left the track early this morning. He's only just recovered from his knee reconstruction in April last year. Very excited to get him back. Potential replacement for Max King, who was also injured. And now, based on what AFL.com.au understands, scans today have confirmed that Jack Hayes has cracked a metatarsal in his left foot and he's set to be sidelined for up to 10 weeks. So there's 2 months until round one. 2 months in a couple of days. That's about 8 to 10 weeks there. But he's going to need time to run again, get his match fitness up. It all restarts again for him, which is so frustrating. And it's so frustrating for the team. We're missing our main spearhead in Max King, and Jack Hayes was one of my top replacements for him. And now that's been thrown out the window. So in the tall man department, we've taken another hit Saners, which is not ideal. We've got Josh Eyre, who's training with the club. Obviously, he's maybe a bigger chance now of being signed up. He's 198 centimetres, could well play in that position. I mentioned the other day that Matty Allison has impressed, playing a bit more of a tall forward role in some of the match simulation last week. But it's just really, really devastating news for Jack Hayes, the South Australian. He debuted. He was a cult hero in the first 5 rounds last year. We absolutely love him. And he cops this, out of the blue this morning. So what do we do now? That's my question. Do we sign Josh Eyre out of panic and get him at 198 centimetres? He's got the height. Or do we push hard for someone like Matty Allison, Cooper Sharman, we can't forget? Do we somehow just put Tim Membry at full forward? He hasn't got the size, but he's got the jump. And I've always thought out of the square he's looked pretty comfortable. And then we just put someone else at centre-half forward. Maybe we have to play the dual rucks, Tom Campbell. Maybe Max Heath debuts earlier, and then that allows Rowan Marshall to go forward. There's got to be plan B, C, D, E onwards from there, because we're missing the two tools that I would have played at full forward, round 1, round 2 next year. And although most of his injury is going to be during the period where we're not playing, it still just puts a setback to him coming back in before King, basically, because King is rumoured to be around the round 5 mark return. So I don't know, depending on how Jack Hayes goes in his recovery with this metatarsal injury, he may return at a similar point, which is good, but also we're not going to be with, 2 pretty important tools for the first 5 rounds of next year. So better that it happens now, like the King injury, and we have time to prepare for it, but it's still a shit injury nonetheless, and really not the way I wanted to start my week. And I don't like sharing this sort of news with you guys. It's not fun. I thought it was going to be a bit of a quiet day. I was reading up on some training news. Saners again were at training today and mentioning it, but a lot of the focus was around Jack Hayes and this injury, which is devastating. So I'll leave it there. That's not great news at all. I'd love to hear your thoughts, Saners, on where do we go now in that pursuit of a full forward replacement for Max King and now Jack Hayes. Is Cooper Sharman the man? Is Tim Membry the man? Do we sign up Josh Eyre and play him there at 198 centimetres? Do we debut Max Heath early? Do we play Tom Campbell with Rowan Marshall to allow Rowan Marshall to play forward? There is plenty of options there. They're all not ideal, but we could hopefully work around it. So comment your thoughts, Saners. Like the video, and most importantly, subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you're enjoying all the sporadic sort of news videos. I want to get to 10,000 subscribers this year, which would be amazing if we could. That's basically doubling what we've got at the moment in 1 year, so that would be an outstanding achievement, and I will not be able to do it without your help. But thanks again for watching, Saners. I'll keep a close eye on this and keep you updated on Jack Hayes' progression, as well as all training news and any other future, well, hopefully not, injury news in the coming weeks. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Go Saners.